Hello guys, I just want to say something real quick before the video starts. The intro in this video is quite long. I just want you guys to give it a few minutes. It's like 5, 6 minutes or so. But there's a good reason why. So please let it cook. That's what I'm trying to let it cook. If you guys just click off from it anyways, I understand. But I just want to let you guys know the intro's a bit long. Hello. Are you guys bored of Street Fighter 6? Waiting for Season 3? You know, and it's coming in a few weeks. Are you guys getting bored by any chance? Are you guys getting bored of Street Fighter 6 to the point where you're going back to Street Fighter 5? Are you getting to the point where maybe you're bored of playing Street Fighter 6 and also Street Fighter 5? That you're going to SF4 instead? Or maybe, just maybe, you're playing Street Fighter 6, 5, 4, and you got bored of those, and you decide to go to Street Fighter 3, where you might have a great time. Well, you will have a great time. This game is amazing. But eventually, at some point, you want to play something different, right? You want to play something a bit older, or around the same time frame, as I should say, of Street Fighter 3. And what question is that? Shit. Maybe you also went to Street Fighter 2 as well. If it's to the point where you gotta go back to Street Fighter 2 and play this game because you're bored of 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and then eventually it hits you. Man, I'm bored of all these games. It's to the point where I even go to Street Fighter 1. Now, what else do I do? Do I play the alphas? Do I play Alpha 1, 2, 3? Or maybe I could be wrong. Maybe you're not a Street Fighter player. Maybe you're a Tekken player. And you're annoyed of Season 2 and don't want to play Season 2, and you don't want to deal with like characters like Fakam Ram or Anna, you know, because so you want to do something else. So what do you do when Tekken 8 Season 2 is not fitting your requirements? So instead of having to play Tekken 8, you decide to go play Tekken 7, right? And you know, Tekken 7 with the loading times taking forever, you know, not the best graphics, but it still looks not as bad. It's still, well, it does look pretty bad, I can't lie. Even the combos in Tekken 7, even though they're really satisfying. If anything, they're actually pretty damn good. Like that looks pretty good, if I'm being honest with you. That actually is kind of sick. Just spam electrics and shit. So you may be, you know, a Tekken player in this situation, and, you know, you can only play, let's say you only play Tekken 8 and 7 now, and you can't play games like Tag 2, 6, 5, 5DR, and obviously before then, those prior games, unless either A, you have a PS1, a PS2, and a PS3 workable, right, obviously, and or obviously other different devices, of course, different consoles that work under that, or an emulator. And if you guys don't have access to that, then what do you do? What do you do? You do either of those options. If not, then you're pretty much out of luck at that point. What do you do? So, if all those fail, right? If you're not even a Street Fighter player or a Tekken player, or maybe you are or maybe you're one of the other or both, maybe you want to sink your teeth into playing Fatal Fury. Which, this game it's pretty fun. I've delved into some hours with this game. Mainly I did the arcade and did some episodes of Southtown. I'm not really, this game I play very casually. I don't really play this game too much. And for a while now, this game is under, well, maybe you'll try this game. Like, of course, you'll definitely try this game. and sink your teeth into it, and maybe it's a game not for you, then let's just say all this, like all the things I just displayed to you, Street Fighter, Tekken, and Fatal Fury, with all this, right? With everything that I've just mentioned all together in this intro. Why am I saying this, right? Why am I telling you, the fighting game player that's watching this video? What is the purpose of what I'm trying to say? There's a reason why I ask. If you are bored of Street Fighter 6, or maybe if you're a Tekken player, you're annoyed at Season 2, or maybe you're both or one or the other that tries Fatal Fury, City of the Wolves, and maybe you're not really into it, or this will be a game that you'll also play casually, you'll just play with friends online, or do the episodes of Southtown, do the arcade, learn a few combos, but not really like play like every day on this game, then what do you do? What is another option that we can play? I'll tell you guys. Yep, I had to bring this up. Then we have this. This is the whole reason why I mentioned everything, because of this collection. I'm sorry for that long intro, but this is why I did that long intro. Yes, the Capcom Fighting Collection 2. If you are someone that wants to try these games, you know, we got abundance of games anyway. So if you're bored of all those different options I said earlier, then try this out if you want. If you really want to. You got the Capcom Fighting Collection 2. You got short Capcom vs. SNK, Millennium Fight 2000 Pro, and then CVS 2, Mark of the Millennium 2001, Capcom Fighting Evolution. No one really wants to play this. This game was during the dark times of Capcom back 20 years ago. Street Fighter Alpha 3 Upper, Power Stone, which is a game that I never played. I actually tried this game, and this is something. This game is basically you're fucking playing a battle royale to a degree. Like you can play online with this game. Like I'm not gonna explain too much, but basically imagine playing this game online and you're just fighting your friends in a battle royale, is what I'm trying to say. Imagine duking with your friends. It is the same thing with Power Stone 1 and Power Stone 2. Obviously, it gives you the option to play arcade mode, versus mode, training mode. It gives you all these different options, so that's nice. And then Project Justice. This is, if you're not familiar, Street Fighter V had a character named Akira, and she's from this series called Rival Schools, which, if I remember correctly, Project Justice is a continuation from Rival Schools. I could be wrong, I'm not too entirely sure. And then Plasma Sword, which I never really played either. I've only played a few games so far in this collection. Obviously, I've mainly been spending a lot of time playing CVS 2. I played a bit of Power Stone 1 and Power Stone 2 and a bit of Project Justice. I haven't really played everything. But if you guys really like some classic games, and you know, if, like I said, everything that I said in the beginning of this video, maybe you are a Tekken refugee, possibly, or you are a Capcom enjoyer and you play Street Fighter and you want to try this, or maybe you are an SNK enjoyer as well and you want to dabble into, obviously, CVS 1 and 2, that was your chance. And obviously they have the different names of, like, you know, them in Japanese, the Japanese versions of the games. So yeah. Yeah, if you want to try these collections, I highly suggest that. And obviously, with that being said, there's obviously the museum, the gallery, with each different game, okay? Each game has obviously a selective art. I will showcase this is obviously the main key art for the collection. And that's just the one with Ryu and Terry. We're obviously going to go to CVS 2 for obvious reasons. I'm not going to showcase all the art because we would be here all day. But yeah, we got a bunch of bunch of things to look forward to in this collection. This collection is definitely fun. Okay, with just, I mean, I would even recommend this collection even with just playing a bit of CVS2 and the two Power Stone games. And I would even recommend it with just those three. Those are the main ones I played, and I did play a little bit of Project Justice, bit of the 3D landscape, but you know, it's 3D, but it's 2D, if that makes any sense. You know, it has the 3D graphics, but you're playing in 2D, is what I'm trying to say. That's the best way I can, like, you know, explain it, I guess, or the best way to put it, I mean. So yeah, hey, Cabby. So that's basically what it obviously offers. It's more to it than that, but you can obviously play online with these games. That's like the big factor. This collection does have what's it called, rollback netcode, which is really good. Obviously, it has the music, right? The music of all from all these games, right? Now, guys, let's start off. Let's actually go to a song that's a complete fucking banger. Oh yeah, this is the iconic stage. The iconic England stage. So, I want to share another thing, okay? That song that I just played real quick, that is one of the most iconic fucking songs like ever. Like I think this ever in general, right? Like it's just too iconic. Like it's just perfect. Chef's kiss, dog. Okay, so I'm gonna go to training, right? Here's what the fucking great thing about this shit. Look. And yes, this is the Japanese version. There it is. I don't know. I've been told about the group system, but I'm not really too familiar about it, so it doesn't really matter which one I pick. This is just for viewing purposes. All right, where is she? There she is. Okay, there she is. Alright, let's go. Look at this. Look at this. This is actually sick. It has hitbox detection too. You can actually see the hitboxes, hurt boxes and shit. Look. Look at that. That is actually kind of sick in the collection like this. So, that's what I wanted to show. This is a big deal. Like, this is a fucking big deal to have. Like, actually see it in game without having to resort it to searching it up on like your Street Fighter wiki or your Tekken wiki. It's actually really good. So, you don't have to really worry about it. So, yeah, that's a really cool shit. That's some cool shit to have. And then here's the online, obviously. And here's the online. You have your casual, right? It gives you like the option to like pick which like game in general, either the Japanese, English, either whatever you want to do, and then cross-region matchmaking, and then one-button special moves. That's a nice feature to have. And then obviously ranked is ranked, and then custom matches, create lobby. So obviously SNK, like, you know, the Japanese versions of the games. Anything you want to do. Now the Japanese, obviously, you know, you got the actual English versions of the games. So yeah, event mode, quick match, arcade style, whatever you want to do. One button special moves. For me, I'll just have this off. Victory conditions, all that shit, like your usual custom lobby Rank leaderboards, high score chance. I wonder who's actually high ranked for. All right, let's take a look. I actually don't want to know who is it for CVS 2. Wazla, is it the Wazla? Fabian Sterling, #1 right now. You see, I haven't played much at all, to be honest with you. Let's take a look at CVS 1. Not sure if it's the English version or the Japanese version. I'm not sure if it actually differs. Okay, it doesn't give me the option. Okay, I wonder if someone's actually playing this one. I wouldn't be surprised if I don't see nothing. Team Harlem, okay. So we have actual people. Oh look, Ultra Silver. I doubt Ultra Silver is the highest. I mean, the game just started, so it did just come out like not that long ago, so. Alright, Alpha 3 Upper. I'm actually curious about who's actually up here, you know, in all these different games. Power Stone, I do want to know, what about Power Stone? Man. Gold, yeah, okay, so... Oh, the silver, yeah, silver is not the highest, so... I'm just assuming that, obviously it just came out. I figured that would be very low. Ultra Platinum, okay. Project Justice, that's Rival Schools. Okay. Plasma Sword. That's pretty much my showcase for this game. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. And if you guys really want, tell me if you guys are going to get the game or not, or if you guys are going to get the game, which game are you going to go to first? Will it be the obvious CVS 2? Or will it be something different, like instead of going to CVS 2, you decide to go to Fighting Evolution or something like that? Or maybe I could be wrong. Maybe you might go to Power Stone or Power Stone 2, Project Justice, Plasma Sword, whatever the case may be. Or maybe you go to SF Alpha 3 Upper. So tell me in the comments, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Have a good one, guys.